I reached out to Pokemon's legal team because I need to get some answers. I even paid a little extra just to be able to send them a message directly, and I really hope they reply. Why am I reaching out to Pokemon's legal counsel? Am I in trouble? Are they in trouble? Well, it's because you're in trouble. I opened the box and I thought these were gonna be real. I just don't know what's legit or not anymore. Fake Pokemon cards are everywhere and no one's doing anything about it. Meanwhile, people like you are getting scammed left and right, and I'm on a mission to put a stop to this. Last time, I exposed Walmart for selling fake Pokemon cards on their website, and yes, it was sold by a Chinese company named Joybuy, but public records show that Joybuy is tied to a company named JD that Walmart actually owns stake in. They're literally partners. That video has nearly 1 million views, was featured on various news channels and websites, and after Walmart promised to talk to their higher-ups and do all in our hands to avoid this in the future, here we are once again, another box ordered from Joybuy on Walmart.com, and faker than when my first girlfriend told me she loved me. Now, this is where it gets weird. I bought this box on July 10th, and on July 23rd, I got an email from Walmart telling me the purchase was canceled and they were sending me a refund, which did come in. Here's the thing though, I didn't ask for a refund yet. It's as if they already knew. And then a few minutes later, I got this email from DoorDash because I had just placed an order at Popeyes. Anyway, when I click on the item, it's gone. The item had been removed. Did they do it? Did they finally remove the Pokemon products that they've been selling? When I look up Pokemon Booster Box on Walmart, I see listings with prices that seem legitimate. I see sellers that are collectible companies like this one with decent reviews. And when I go to Joybuy's store on Walmart.com, I see rugs, because maybe somebody finally swept out the carpet from under them. That's not a very good one. Now, before you get too excited, we gotta dig a little bit further. Let's go back to the listing that disappeared and let's look at some of the keywords used in the product's title. Notice that Pokemon is no longer a keyword in the title. Let's type in cartoon booster cards collectible, and there they are. Sold and shipped by Joybuy Selection, aka Walmart's partner. Here's another box from Joybuy. Another box, Joybuy. Let's actually read the description for one of these products that doesn't say Pokemon anywhere on the page, but clearly is a Pokemon product. This booster invitation card is inspired by the game Darkness Ablaze. That is a particular set of Pokemon, not the game itself. That's weird. Each series contains 360 cards, contains the flash cards that we learned in like math here or something, and regular cards. The regular cards are slightly repetitive. Well, I will agree with that. There are patterns of different shapes on the booster card. Wow. Different shapes on these cards. Fancy. The paper material is very light and will not cause any weight burden on your hands. Oh my gosh. Every time I hold a Pokemon card, I always worry about the weight in my hands. It's such a burden to hold these cards. Are you kidding me? How is this even allowed? All this to say, Walmart has done nothing. I even had an exchange with them recently on Twitter. We got into a DM. I sent them my details for the order and they said that they were gonna forward it to the appropriate team, and I have yet to hear back again. Come on, Walmart. Do something. Roll back prices. What about rolling back to the way honest and authentic business is supposed to be done? What about service to your customer? Respect for the individual. Striving for excellence and acting with integrity. You know, these 4 items, your core values that you have displayed on your website. Hey, real quick, let me check on those messages from Pokemon. Yeah, nothing yet, but I'm gonna cross my fingers. Now, Walmart, I know I've been picking on you the last couple videos about this thing, but you know what? You're messing with my people and you're not doing anything about it. And yeah, I know we've seen fake cards sold on Amazon as well, but they seem to do a better job of getting rid of those things much faster. And I didn't see him sleeping with the enemy. Now, I'm just one person, and honestly, I don't know much about law and things like that and what's okay or not on these marketplaces, but I do know somebody who knows a lot more than I do, and I asked him for some input on this situation.
Ah yes, fake Pokemon cards. You know, in my day, we had fake Pogs and we liked it, darn it. But I can definitely see why this would be a frustrating situation. So let's talk about the legal repercussions. You're probably not gonna have very much luck suing Walmart. Walmart, it seems, has created a marketplace, not unlike eBay or Twitter, that hosts a bunch of user content. And the idea is that generally speaking, these platforms, these marketplaces are not liable for false posts that its users create on their platform. A lot of this dates back to very misunderstood part of legislation called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act that basically insulates websites from being liable for every crazy thing that someone posts. If that wasn't the case, then you can imagine that these websites would just shut down because they don't want to be liable for every bad post that their users create. Now, in the context of fake Pokemon cards, you'd still be able to sue the individual sellers, whether it's a person or a company that is defrauding the population by selling these fake cards. You're just not gonna be able to sue Walmart for that.
Big shout out to Devin, Legal Eagle. Go subscribe to him. He's awesome. Now, there's another big culprit out there, or source for a lot of these headaches that are happening in marketplaces like this and the scams that are going on, and that is Aliexpress.com. Now, Aliexpress is a Chinese retailer marketplace where a lot of businesses go to buy bulk, really cheap products and then resell them elsewhere later on marketplaces like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and of course, Walmart. This practice is totally common and legitimate. However, when it involves already existing IP and the selling of that IP, Pokemon, that's where I don't think it would be okay, and that's why I'm curious about Pokemon's thoughts on the situation. Pokemon, what are your thoughts? All right, I'll check again with you later. Okay, like check this out. A booster box of evolutions is selling for $1.74. $1.74. Obviously fake, but that's like nothing. Look at all this Pokemon stuff for sale here. Do we think this is legitimate? No, there's no way it can be. And please, Pokemon, correct me if I'm wrong, or I don't know what's going on here. This can't be right. You wanna hear my impression of a fake Pokemon card printer? They're working hard. And looking even further, we have a Hidden Fates booster box? Okay, this product doesn't even actually exist in the Pokemon product line. We have to buy it. Boom, okay, we have our products in from AliExpress. And I spent $10 on these 2 booster boxes that of course are, well, they're as real as this, and this. Terrible. Now here's the problem and what is so troubling about all of this. It was so easy to get these booster boxes on the cheap. And now that I have them, I can go onto these different marketplaces, Walmart, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, etc., and sell them and mark up the price. I can pretend like they're real and probably without any consequence and no accountability. And I'm afraid to kind of even share this because now the process is out there, but good, I want more people to know about what is going on here and maybe somebody will do something about it. If I buy 100 of these $2 Chuck evolution boxes, that's what, $200 total spent? If I sell them for retail price around $900, that's $90,000. And even if I have to offer a refund back to 99 people out of 100, hoping that there's just one person who's too lazy, or as you might have seen in the last video, just doesn't want to deal with the ridiculous process to get a refund. I mean, it took several calls over several days. Even if just one person keeps their payment, that's a $700 profit. Again, I hate to share that, but don't be that person. Don't be like, ooh, that's a good business idea. It's not. This is what we're trying to put a stop to. Now, most people who have any sort of experience in Pokemon would know that these are fake. But the problem is when it's grandma buying this as a gift or a little kid using their allowance to buy this, and they get these cards and they're fake and they're disappointed, just like we uncovered in the last video with one of our very own members. This is why it's not okay. Still no response. I have not heard back yet from anybody, any of the representatives from Pokemon or Walmart. And even Walmart, we had a DM together and they told me to give them my phone number, and I did, and I have yet to hear back from them too. And mind you, I understand that these are giant companies. A few scams are probably not the most important thing to them right now, but these are actual people, customers of your products that are suffering. Should that not be enough? I'm curious to know if anything has been done about this. There are certain actions that a company could take if their intellectual property is being used on other platforms, like on AliExpress, for example. There's a form, I believe, that you could fill out if there is some sort of issue, and I just wanna know what's going on and if anybody at either of these companies is doing anything for us, because right now it doesn't feel like it. So in the meantime, until that happens, this is for everybody watching, the best thing that we can do is spread awareness amongst each other. And that's exactly why I'm creating this video, so it amplifies this, so that maybe we all begin to understand, everybody in the world understands that this is happening. Nobody buys these fake Pokemon cards anymore, and thus they stop printing them because they're not making any more money on them, right? They're only still here because people are getting scammed, and that's not okay. So I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to understand more about what's going on and see if I can be an agent of change in this, but it's not just gonna be me to be able to make it happen. It's gonna take all of us. So hit that subscribe button. I'll keep you up to date if I hear anything back from Pokemon, Walmart, or anything else that's going on. Thank you for supporting, and click on one of these videos if you're interested in watching more of my Pokemon content. Thank you.